G'day, welcome to Handy Andy's Tips of the Day. I've received numerous emails over the last couple of weeks. One of them is from a bloke by the name of Tom, who says, "Dear Andy, your video on changing a tired old lampshade was so boring that I turned it off when you said, 'Now time to turn the power off.'" Tom, now I know what they mean by shoe size and IQs. Right, on the other hand, we received another one from an avid viewer. "Dear Handy Andy, your tips on how to change a tired old lampshade has now turned my husband into a DIY guru. Thanks for saving my marriage. Signed, avid viewer." We also have another one from a person by the name of Jill. Jill says, "Dear Handy Andy, me and my friend are going on a long trip soon by car, and we just like to know because we're nervous about getting a flat tyre. So can you tell us how to change a flat tyre if we do get one?" Well, Jill, you're in luck because Handy Andy's tips of the day are going to cover flat tyres. So here we are, Handy Andy's tips, changing a flat tyre, made simple for women. Okay, now remember, before you hit the road, if you're driving down the highway doing about 100 kilometres an hour and your front tyre blows out, the worst thing you can do is put your foot on the brake. That means the right one goes, the car will pull to the right, straight in front of a road train. If you're going down and your left one goes and you hit the brake, it's going to pull you off into the bush. You'll probably hit a tree. So the best thing to do, you blow a front tyre, take your foot off the accelerator and just cruise to a stop. Put your emergencies on so people know there's a problem, and find yourself a nice flat area because you know you're going to have to change that tyre. Thank you. Now, before we can walk, we have to learn how to crawl. So what we need to do before we go on that long trip is to look at what equipment is in your car and to make sure that it's in good working order. Now, the first thing you need to look at is the handbook, the owner's manual within the glove box. Now, if you look through the pages, you'll come across a section that tells you the best spots of your car to put your jack to lift the front or the back wheel. Now, moving down around the back here, now make sure that you've got all this equipment in the back of the car. We have something to undo the wheel nuts. We have another tool to wind the jack up. Now, the jack itself, we need to make sure that it's in good working order. Give it a turn. If it's stiff and tight, then it's not in good working order. Also, because they rattle up all the bolts on the tyres with a rattle gun, they're tight. So a little bit of pipe in the back of the car to give you a bit more leverage is the way to go. Now, what we need, throw in a towel or a sheet so you've got something to sit on, so you don't have to sit on the hard ground. Now, the spare tyre itself, you've got to make sure it's in good order. Make sure that it's pumped up. It's no use putting a tyre on and finding out it's just as flat as the flat tyre I've already got. So check it, check the pressure, make sure the tread is in good order, and then you're right to go. Okay,